James Marsh back from Zeotech because there's so much to keep up with. They're doing so much. At the moment, James, you are working with Boral on quite a landmark development, one of many that AusPozz, your fabulous metakaolin product, is going into. Would you start us off with an update on that with Boral?
Yeah, that's true, Danielle. So at the moment, the biggest infrastructure project ever in Australia is going on down in Melbourne, the Melbourne Suburban Rail Link project. And AusPozz has now been used by Boral in 4 large trials down there, or demonstrations, I should say. The last one is very significant because AusPozz is a metakaolin, which is a high performance type of calcine clay. And calcine clay in Australia so far was never been used in a permanent structural concrete component. But last week, AusPozz was the first ever calcine clay used in a permanent structural component by Boral. So that was a big first for us and a big first for the country, and it went extremely well.
Now, speaking of the AusPozz product, I understand that production is really ramping up in Queensland.
Yep, so well, at the moment, what we're doing is we're producing a few hundred tons of AusPozz. This is to give to our development partners to put into big concrete jobs, big concrete pours. So one example is that one in Boral, but we've also got big jobs lined up for the AusPozz in Melbourne, New South Wales, and in Queensland. Now, this is just major commercial scale pours to make sure that it ticks all the boxes and can be used widely throughout concrete, in the country. So we're producing around about 700 tons at the moment. We're halfway through that, still going well, and that is being wheeled out into these projects, and that'll just help this whole commercial development process.
And taking it back to the source, what is the latest on your kaolin projects in Queensland? I believe there are drill rigs in the field.
Yep. So one thing we've been doing is working on expanding our resource size. At the moment, we have almost 11 million tons of very high purity kaolin. Important to emphasize that our kaolin has no impurities. So 11 million tons of resource equals 11 million tons of mineral that goes into the product. So we've been drilling, and we did a very large drilling program recently. We've got over 2,000 samples that have been submitted to laboratories for testing to work out how much more we have. That testing is well in progress. It should be complete by the end of this month. And we anticipate that 11 million tons will be grown significantly. That's important because the scale of the opportunity here for AusPozz is absolutely huge. We mentioned some big names there, Boral amongst others. We have all the majors who are very keen to start using AusPozz as soon as it's available. So if we can get 20, 30, 40, whatever million tons we can get, then we're confident we can sell it. So that's work in progress, and we hope to get a new resource out in the very near future.
And it's lovely that for the Brisbane Olympics, they're going to be getting some supplies from just up the road.
Yes, well, we certainly hope so. So we have got development partners who've won the contract to develop the infrastructure for the Olympics. And being low carbon, that's a very important factor in getting those contracts. So AusPozz will give them that. They'll give them the low carbon, but it also give them the high performance concrete. So it's an exciting development there, and we are anticipating AusPozz is expected to get into some major projects around the country, and especially Queensland. It's already been entered into bids for the WAVE project in Queensland, which will be huge amounts of concrete. So the sooner we get producing it, the better, because everybody wants it.
James, thank you for keeping us up to date on your landmark developments, quite literally. And I'm sure that you'll be back soon because it sounds like there's a lot of irons in that fire.
Yeah, certainly will do, Danielle. Good. I'll hope to see you again soon.